2 all-beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun. That's what we're making today. We're making a Big Mac. We're making a Big Mac homemade at home. Super easy to make. If you love a Big Mac, you're going to want to watch this recipe because it's so much fun to make and the flavor is outrageous. Here's what you're going to need. And we're pairing it up with French fries. Of course we are, right? You got to have some fries on the side, right? So I have some lovely burgers that are thin. You cannot make a Big Mac with burgers that are this big, or the kind you patty up yourself and they swell up. We're not doing that. Make sure that your burgers are nice and thin, okay? A lot of times you can find those frozen patties that are thin and they don't swell up on you. So I got some beautiful meat here. And we have our French fries. You're gonna need some pickle chips. You're also gonna need some nice sweet Vidalia onion. You're gonna need that famous yellow American cheese that's so creamy, dreamy, that melts so well on our Big Mac. And you're gonna need some lettuce. The lettuce of choice today, I'm gonna chop down some beautiful romaine, and you have to have the sesame seed bun. So let's talk about how we're gonna season our burger and make it taste good. I'm using chicken bouillon powder. Listen, if you don't have it or for some reason you don't wanna use it, you're gonna season your burger with just salt and pepper. So I'm using chicken bouillon powder, some black pepper. Make sure your hands are clean. We're making Big Macs. Hope you all are having a great day today, and if you're not, hopefully I can brighten up your day with this here recipe. Who loves the Big Mac? You love the Big Mac. Everybody loves the Big Mac, and I am super excited that I have figured out the perfect technique to make this Big Mac taste delicious. There's an ingredient I almost forgot to tell you all about, Mac sauce. I have 2 different Mac sauces for you to choose from. I'll show you here in just a second. Of these are absolutely delicious. So it's your choice to choose which one you want to use for your Mac sauce. Thousand Island dressing tastes exactly like the Big Mac sauce. Just trust me on that. And this burger sauce that you can find in your local market, it does too. Taste the 2 and see which one you want to use. First thing we're going to do for our Big Macs today is slice up some beautiful fresh romaine lettuce. It's going to be best because it's super crispy and it's just so refreshing. All right, so I'm gonna cut it down the middle. Make sure you're washing it off, of course. I'm gonna cut it down the sides, just like this, and then I'm gonna double back this way so we can get it nice and shredded. Cutting a lot, because I'm making a lot of these burgers today. You hear me? Oh my goodness, when I tell you my family is all excited, you should be too. Is your stomach rumbling already? Is your mouth watering and I haven't even started cooking yet? It should be. If so, I do not blame you. I love a good Big Mac. It's got to be hot though. That's what the great thing about cooking at home is, because when you make it at home, you're going to make it like you like it. It's going to be hot. The bun is going to be nice and toasty. The cheese is going to be melted. You can put as many pickles as you want, right? Because, you know, when you go out to the local restaurant, you can ask them, you know, for certain things. But do they always really give it to you? Half the time they don't. And that's what I find great about making things that we love at home. And a lot of times it tastes better than the original, right? Go ahead and put this beautiful fresh lettuce right onto a platter, and then we're going to start to cut up that nice, gorgeous sweet onion. One thing about having a Big Mac is you're going to need that nice, sweet Vidalia onion. Fresh onion, but you have to mince it up. So I'm going to take my time to mince this as fine as I can. It's going to taste better when you chop it up very fine like it's supposed to be. Let's chop it. I'll double back several times with this onion so I can get it as small as I, need to. But this is how I'm going to start it out. Look at that. Perfect, even pieces. Oh, yes. Nice and fresh, and it's burning the daylights out of my eyes right now. Watch how I make this onion super fine. Okay. Put it back into a pile. This way, back into a pile. Keep going until we get those tiny pieces that we all love. I hear from you all in the comment section. When you order your Big Mac, is there a certain way that you like to order it? I want to hear from everybody. I do. My husband, he's so funny. When he orders his, he's saying light lettuce and light sauce, and a lot of times they get it right. A lot of times they get it right, I can be honest. And I do feel like when you order something a certain way, they have to make it fresh for you, right? So you know it's not just sitting there and they just wrap that thing and put it in the microwave real quick and send it out. But yeah, that's how he orders his. I want mine just the regular way. Put the regular amount of sauce on there, right? And everything else that goes on it. Let's go ahead and grab our pickle chips out for our sandwiches today. I just want them to be nice and drained before I put them onto my sandwich, because one of the worst things that you want is pickle juice all over your sandwich, right? So do what you can. Sometimes I like to take like a dry paper towel, just blot my pickle before I put it on the sandwich so it's not mushy, you know. Turn my pans onto a medium heat. We're gonna season just one side of the burger because it is so thin with black pepper and honestly a nice amount. And then I'm going in with the chicken bouillon powder. Whoop! If you don't want to use it, just use salt, okay? Just a little bit will give it that flavor we're looking for. Heating my oil up behind me so we can have French fries on the side, of course. And these burgers is getting ready to go into a nice hot pan. I'm looking for a beautiful sear onto these burgers. Yes, I am. We're going to be making 2 Big Macs for this video today, but I'm going to be making a whole lot of these. Last time I made these French fries, when I made the fish fillet, everyone was asking me, what kind of fries are they, Gina? These are called the extra crispy shoestring fries. Now, these are not the shoestring fries that are super duper thin. These are the ones that look just like McDonald's fries and they taste just like it. Get our fries right into that hot oil. Just like so. I'm making a lot. Burgers and fries cook up. Let's go ahead and make us some ketchup. Are you a dippity dip person where you dip your fries, or do you like to put the ketchup all over the fries like my husband does? I don't do that, y'all. I want to dip each individual French fry into my ketchup. I want to hear from y'all. Well, everything's cooking up. We need to get our sesame seed buns prepared. And today we're toasting the bun. Yeah, we are. Okay, so now for a Big Mac, you need 3 pieces of bread. You do. I mean, I guess if you're making it at home, you don't need it. But you do want that top sesame bun. You want the bottom bun, and then you want another bottom bun. Okay, because this bottom bun's going to go in the middle, something like this. Okay, so let's grab everything we're going to need and get ready to take it over to a pan that I sprayed with a little bit of oil just so it can get nice and toasty. Our fries, they're crispy golden brown just like we want them. Guess what we do in Gina Young Style? A little bit of garlic powder. Oh yeah, you could do onion powder too, right? Just a little bit, just to give it that oomph, right? We're looking for oomph when we make it at home. A little bit of salt, not too much salt. Gorgeous, right? Just like that. Trick that I love to do with my French fries when the fries get done before the food is done. Put them in the oven on 200 degrees. They stay nice and hot. They stay crunchy. They don't cook. They don't overcook. They just stay perfect. Just put it that way. One's going into the pan just like this. Very easy. Only has to take like not long at all. Once you see a little bit of golden brown, take them out. Flip these burgers over. They sure smell good. I tell you that. Ooh, yeah. Come in the pan so you guys can see closer. Look at that. That's what I want my Big Mac meat to look like. Absolutely. How we're going to do this, because this part is so much fun. I decided to use the Thousand Island dressing because it tastes just like Big Mac sauce. You're going to put it at the bottom. Oh my goodness. There we go. We're going to put us some lettuce. Let me move that bottle so everybody can see. Nice, fresh romaine lettuce. Ooh, baby! And then we're going to put our cheese. I'm using 1 piece of cheese and a half. Just like that. Just like that. And then we're going to grab our burger, and then you put the onions on top. Who's excited? You're excited. I know you are. All right, watch this. Minced onions, just like McDonald's would do. Make sure they're nice and fine. Let's finish our sandwich. And so now we're gonna put our bread on top of the onions, just like this, that we toasted up so gorgeously. More sauce, because the sauce is the boss of this sandwich. Yeah, it is. Okay, lettuce. I know somebody's stomach is rumbling right now. I don't blame you. There we go. Gorgeous. And then guess what we're going to do, baby? We're about to take that meat patty, put it right on top. And then more onions, but this time when you put the onions, you can skimp on them a little bit. You don't need that much. There we go. Lovely. And guess what's last? That pickle. You need the pickle. Dry your pickles. Just use a paper towel to dab them, you know, just like this. And there you have the Big Mac. Smash that thing down. Let's get our French fries out of the oven. They were staying warm in the oven on 200 degrees. We got Big Macs here at the Young's house. So I plate them up. Of course, our fries. Right there on the side. I have a ramekin of ketchup so I can do the dippity dip that I'm looking for. We got Big Macs. Yes. If you enjoyed today's video, give me a thumbs up. Baby, if you ain't subscribed, what you waiting on? Tell your family and friends, tell the world what Gina Young's doing in this kitchen every single day. And Father, on today, I thank you for this lovely meal. Your hedge of protection, your love time, your mercy, and your understanding. I thank you for what you've already done and what you're getting ready to do. Amen. Stay tuned. We're going to taste a bite. You want a bite? First thing I'm doing, I'm taking the fries. Oh. Big Mac. That's a Big Mac. That's what I'm talking about.